Right, we've got sensitivity. I've knocked that down 1 from top. Mode gives you different discrimination patterns. I'm going to go for the relic one. I think it'll probably just knock out the nails. Going to the sort of zero discrimination, it'll just give you an headache, I think. It'll pick up absolutely every small piece of iron. I suppose that's all right on a completely clear site. The rest of the settings are just based around notch, really, knocking out individual targets that you do not wish to detect, which is a very dangerous game anyway. You know what you're knocking out. Right, we're getting on the test. Let's start off with the 20-inch long gold chain rolled up into a ball at about 2 inches down. Not expecting a fantastic amount of this detector because obviously it's a few years old now and wasn't particularly expensive at the time. But we shall see where we get with it. Seems to get that quite happily. Gold chain 5 inches long, 2 inches deep, stretched out. Yeah, I get those. I don't think we're going to be able to knock out coke with this, to be perfectly honest, because I think everything's going to be very similar. That's a fine silver earring. Not going to get that. Small Roman bronze, 3 inches. Won't get the low conductive cut quarter. Small pewter button, 4 inches. 6-inch deep pewter button. No. See what the coke. Yeah, it comes in right in the middle of the range there, really, so it's going to be difficult to go on a field full of coke and dig any non-ferrous signals. 10-inch deep small copper ring. 8-inch. No, 177 polish is not going to get. Galena. It's that quite happily. Right, onto separation discrimination. That's the iron core 2 pence. It doesn't like that at all. But we would use it in all metal, no doubt, you pick it up. Knock it down to 0 discrim. Yeah, quite happily gets it. Crown bottle top. 2 coins, low and high conductivity, 8 inches down, 1 inch apart. Just watching the cursor and see if he does actually recognise 2 signals. I don't know, because it probably jumps around most of the time anyway. Same target, only 3 inches deep. Right, ring pull and 20 pence. First ring pull and 20 pence. Exactly the same. 3-inch deep, low and high conductive coins with a steel staple in the middle. It sees the iron, but I think it's only seen one of the coins. But it is jumping back. I don't know about that one. I'm going to have another look at that. I might give it that one, actually. Low conductive coins, 5 pence, will start at 7 inches. Just about 8 inches. The weird thing about these Garretts, if you go over to the normal sweep speed, like so or whatever, then it doesn't get it. If you go over it fast, it gets it. But nobody in my right mind would be detecting that fast anyway. 9-inch, 5 pence. Nothing. Go fast again. Nope, doesn't get it this time. Oh, nearly. Right then, where are we? Cut quarters, 2 inches. 4 inches. 5 inches. Nope. 5 pences on edge, 7 inches. Now try the 6 inch lengthways. Yeah, it gets up. Onto the high conductive coins. We'll try the Georgian halfpenny at 9 inches. Probably a bit optimistic, but we'll try. Yeah, gets up. 10 inches. Half a beat there, but if we go fast. 11 inch halfpence. Nothing there until I started to speed up. A bit odd. 12 inches. No matter how fast I swing it, it's not going to get there. Right, half pennies on edge. 8 inches. Bit optimistic. 7. Again, I have to swing it very fast to get it. This only works really if you know there's something there in the first place. Right then, cartwheel pennies. 10 inches. 11 inches. 12 inches. Nothing there. Normal sweep speed. Swing it at a fantastic rate of knots, and it gets it. 13 inch cartwheel penny. Nope. Cartwheel penny on edge. 8 inches. Down to that length. Cartwheel penny, 8 inches. Across the edge, down the length. Yeah, gets that quite happily. Onto the artifacts. We'll start with a musket ball, 7 inches. More bottle, 8 inches. 6 inches. Fibula, 3 inches. 5 inches. Also on this bottle, 15 inches. Large musket ball, 10 inches. Fibula, 7 inches. Just about, I suppose. He's not going to get any of these other ones because they're far harder targets. Right, onto the silver coins. Victorian silver threepenny bit, 6 inches. Sixpence, 7 inches. Shilling, 8 inches. Edward I hammered penny, 6 inches. Hammered threepenny bit, 8 inches. Silver milled threepenny bit, 8 inches. Sixpence, 9 inches. Shilling, 10 inches. Now it's run out of steam on those. Right, we'll finish off with the iron targets and the boards. Got horseshoe, 6 inches. Iron bottle, 6 inches. 20 pence, 8 inches deep with 3 nails sitting on top of it. £20, 8 inches deep with 3 nails 4 inches above it. Yep, we'll get that. We've got a knife blade 2 inches deep with 2 copper rivets sticking out of it. I aren't expecting to get this, but you never know. Normally get most detectors get it about there. Yeah, it gets it. Pretty good that. Large nail, 6 inches with 20 pence sitting on top of it. Just about, I suppose. Halfpenny, 6 inches, coke 1 inch. That's for coke, I presume, because it's quite loud. And go in front of it, we should get the halfpenny, hopefully. You can't tell by the tone, obviously. But you can see the cursor moving to different positions. Penknife. Horseshoe 2 inches, 20 pence 6 inches. That's obviously the horseshoe to get in. If we can get the 20 pence. Go to one side, we get the 20 pence underneath. 20 pence 2 inches, horseshoe 6 inches. Gets that quite easily. Right, onto the hoards. This is 6 halfpennies stacked on top of each other, 11 inches. Nice and slow, go fast. You get it? 100 mixed coins in a pot 20 inches deep. That's quite fast, that's a lot faster than I would normally detect. Go really supersonically fast, gets that. 6 halfpennies in a row on edge 2 inches deep. Nothing that way, it's easy design. Go the other way and it takes it up. It's a bit odd this picking up a target by sweeping the coil 100 mile an hour. You would have thought it was the other way around, slow down, but some detectors actually do that. I've had them before, but bit odd. I'm sure there's a reason for it, but not technically minded. It didn't do too bad in the great scheme of things. It is 15 years old now, I suppose, so it's been put up against more modern detectors, and it's actually better than some of them. The 8-inch coil wasn't great, and the thing about having to swing it fast to get a deep signal is really weird. And I tried it on the shallower targets, and it wouldn't get him if you swung fast, but it would do if you swung slow and vice versa. So I had no idea how you would ever detect with one of these and think you were actually finding everything. As you would expect, it's a lot better on the higher conductive targets than the low conductive targets. But it is running on 8 kilohertz, so that's probably what you would expect anyway. The donging signal, I can't stand, but each to his own. I do know people who actually use these things that love the dong, but it's not my cup of tea, really. Anyway, moving on. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video, and it'll be the Minelab CTX 3030. Thanks again. Bye now.